Hi everyone, this is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. Welcome American, welcome Siesta, welcome Black Rose. Good to see you all. HD collection. I didn't know I did that. That's awkward. Anyway, we did Dante's disc last time. We did his whole campaign. I was really surprised we got through the whole thing in one stream. I guess it wasn't that long, especially if we played on normal difficulty. So we're going to play Lucia's this time. Change the capture window to DMC2. They're actually the same EXE, Dante and Lucia's discs. That's interesting. They're both DMC2.exe. Sorry. Welcome Croaker. Welcome Nopa. That rhymes. That's cool. Welcome Kalin. Kalin Don. Not sure how to pronounce your name, sorry. Welcome Alpha. Hey Tag, how are ya? Day's going pretty well so far. I haven't really done much. I got up, I went and had some lunch, and now I'm playing DMC2. So I guess the day's going okay. I think this intro is just the same for both characters. Yeah. This is going to be pretty short if I skip all the cutscenes I've already seen. I actually don't remember which cutscenes are in both campaigns, so I guess we'll watch them all. It's a good time to catch up on chat anyways. Gonna have a drink of water before we start. Geez, that wind out there. The wind has been crazy here for over a week now. It's insane. It's not as bad today, but it's still loud enough that I can see it activating the microphone noise gate. Arcadia Quest. What's Arcadia Quest? 2. Oh yeah. Before we get into it, I have some new follow alerts and stuff. Yay!
Shall we dance? Come on!
Yeah. Much more fitting. Alright, I haven't finished setting up my windows, hang on. Need to look at Smashcast chat in case anyone uses that. Almost no one watches on the Smashcast mirror these days. A tabletop board game. Okay, cool. That sounds fun, Tag. Okay, yeah. So we'll start off with Lucia. We'll try different costumes and stuff. And like Dante's campaign, we're just playing normal because DMC2 is not worth playing the high difficulties. It just becomes a slog.
In a time long since past.
I haven't played much tabletop stuff.
In an age of darkness.
It sounds really fun though.
When the earth was overrun with demons, and humans were powerless under their rule. Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
Very scary enemies, the birds.
The legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son. A demon slayer, Dante.
Visual. Oh no, wait, Dante. You did better than yesterday's game where you got your face smashed in by a goblin before you got out the door. Tabletop games sound so fun. I've never had a group to play that stuff with. She seems really involved too. Sounds really fun though.
You called?
So they called him here to help out.
Till next time, son of Sparta.
And she's just like, see ya. Come to that place. Maybe you'll get some answers, Dante. Welcome, White Noise. Good to see ya. Toward the south, the Protector will find the time. Get it? Because it's a clock tower. Hey. Alright. So the two characters in DMC2, they don't feel that different, honestly. There's a little bit of differences. Where's that red orb? There it is. I knew there was one hiding here somewhere. The combos are still performed the same way. It's just every attack in her combo seems to be 2 hits. And this is her stinger, this is her high time. She's got a lot of kicks. Her attacks have kind of lowish range. They're nice and fast though. These are her dodges. Her side dodges are kind of bad. They don't go very far. And to start off the campaign, we have one of those dumb doors you have to give red orbs to. It was in DMC1, so we have to put it in DMC2. I like that Nopa. Cut the several weeks of Dante wandering around because he was too cool to look at where the knife landed. Yeah, he didn't actually look at it, did he? Oops, go in the door. There you go. Her weapons are throwing knives. And she also gets these, the darts, which I really don't like the darts at all. Just got lots of spread on them, but they don't really do that much, really. Don't do much damage. Then she got the cranky bombs, which you can drop in front of her, and you can throw at stuff. Kind of her version of the rocket launcher, harder to use, but well, they will be invaluable when we fight a certain boss later. I kind of like the cranky bombs actually. They're interesting and different to use. Is there anything up here? No. Okay. So this is Dante's mission 1 backwards. Yeah. There we go. And if you want an easy gold orb, it seems like there's always one in mission 1. It keeps respawning. So if you lose a gold orb, then just come back here. Pretty early on in the mission too. Went right past it. Kind of like how when you're shooting enemies, sometimes you just lift them up in the air like that. It's just really goofy, and it's goofy in a good way. Throwing knives at you so hard, you're going to get lifted into the sky. Bingo! Yeah. An A. Try and keep this star ranking up just for something to do. Any more enemies? No, okay. We got a showtime! Woo! We succeeded. Hey Brand Parks, how are you? Yeah, they do jump quite high in this game, don't they? Yeah, the jumps are very springy, just boing right up in the air. Then they fall down really quickly though. They feel like they have a lot of weight, even though they spring way up in the air. Birds! Throw some knives at them. and then lose interest. Oops, did I just go back the way I came from? I did. No camera, I seriously don't care about the birds. There we go. Red orbs down here. I've never been able to jump, but oh, okay. That's the first time I've managed to actually jump back out of there. Alright. The game's making me look like a fool. What is this camera angle? There we go. Let's see a devil trigger. Let's change from the chrono heart so you can actually see it.
Come on!
Use your offense heart. Oh, there was a follow. My windows aren't set up properly. Oh, sorry, there's a host. Thanks, Brand Parks. Thanks for the host. But yeah, I like her devil trigger design. It's a cool angelic demon sort of thing. Looks nice. The devil trigger combos are pretty fun too. That one's pretty fun. Not very good against these enemies because they don't stand there. They get knocked back. It's fun to use that against bosses and stuff and like golems. When she's devil triggered too, her shots are really cool because like she shoots like a fan of knives, but then they all home in. It's like the darts if the darts were actually good. Stop throwing those discs everywhere. Stop it. Bad. Welcome, Azure. How are you? Is her cape cel shaded? I don't think so, but like the visuals look kind of cel shaded in spots on this version. Maybe they always did look like that. It's just the PS2 graphics I never really noticed. But she does look kind of cel shaded in spots. But yeah, it's strange. Golem. Lucia gets introduced to the golem in mission 1. Isn't she lucky? Let's throw bombs at it. Sometimes it's hard to hit him with the bomb, but yeah, the bombs are pretty good. Do some pretty good damage. Golems are good for building up your style meter against. Oh, that one's dead already, okay. This is normal difficulty, so golems don't take a year to kill. That's good. Yeah, we just like with Dante's playthrough, we're just using a completed file, so we just have all the blue orbs, we have all the weapons and stuff. Because I really couldn't be bothered collecting those again. Because that would involve doing the secret rooms again. And I've done those too many times in my life. Way too many times. Oops. Camera angle confuses me. Then she finishes her mission right where Dante started. Oh, we got an A. That's kind of rare. Usually you get a B in this game. I have to go back and look at my old LP to see what Lucia's cape looked like there. Did it look kind of cel shaded there? Alright, let's change costumes. Lucia only has 13 missions, so I'm going to shuffle around between her costumes and then we're going to play as Trish. Oops. Quit the mission. Diesel costumes. She gets 2 diesel costumes. This one I don't mind actually, I kind of like that one. Diesel for successful living. I have to wonder about, is Diesel still around? Are they still a brand that exists? Because this game was a while ago. And did they have to re-license the Diesel stuff? Like, she looks really cel shaded now, doesn't she? Well, door. Huh. Weird. Yeah, did they have to re-license the Diesel costumes when they made the HD collection? You'd think so, because licensing tends to be a bit more restricted than just, hey, use our thing whenever you want. This is where Lucia gets the aerial heart. We already have it, so we could skip this fight, but yeah, let's do it. This campaign's going to be pretty short anyway. Goatling. Get the Bust the Beast song, which I like a lot. Get out of the air. One goat always goes in the air while the other one goes on the ground. You gonna fall out the air? Oh, okay, sometimes when you stun them like that they fall down, but sometimes they don't. Oh, okay, that was kind of cool. Kick it into the wall and then it dies. Alright, so this is when you would get the aerial heart. They had a thing to refill my trigger, didn't they? Yeah. So now we gotta fly. Right, do we have aerial heart equipped? Let's find out. We do. This level's pretty cool. It's unique to Lucia and it's a nice clock tower. Almost Castlevania style. Pretty cool. Hey Valley Forged, welcome. Oh, welcome Lauren. Good to see you. Hope you had a good day in Heroes of the Storm. These enemies spawned after we left that platform. They were just a bit slow. But I came back to meet them because I'm nice like that. I think this is where you get the darts from, right here, I think. I forget. Maybe it was a blue orb fragment. Oop. Have a bomb. It's the little things. Trying to decide what to do to that enemy. There's not a lot you can do in this game, but yeah, you can drop bombs. Cranky bombs. Cranky bomb is such a strange name. Is it based off of like, something real? So is a cranky bomb a real thing? A lot of the enemies in this level are just kind of pointless. Just keep climbing. Whoops. Now we climb again. Hey Russ, good to see ya. Try not to accidentally jump off with those wall jumps. Those wall jumps do send you back a fair bit. Okay. Platforming. No, already exhausted that red orb crystal. Red orb stone, whatever that thing is. That red orb seems to want you to fall off to grab it, so let's just not. Welcome, Strike. Good to see ya. Alright, so aerial heart, and we activate the switch. He's got like an aerial cross chop kind of thing instead of what Dante does, which is like swing his sword around in an arc. Ah, it's Grey. Okay. Hey, Grey. Good to see ya. And we got birds. No real reason, because we can just leave. See ya. You know, I should have refilled my trigger. Now I'm gonna go back. Can I go back? Can I go back? Let's go back. Let's go back. Do the trigger. Alright. Full double trigger. We're free. I like free things. Your friend asked why you went through Lucia campaign even though it's not the best game. You said because you like Lucia's DT. Oh, her DT is pretty awesome. I like it, it's a very nice design. Oh no! Oh, I'm scared. Ah! It's very scary. Tartarusian, so it's the other. Oh, right away. Ball and chain to the face. Right away, it's Plutonian's sibling, and it's pretty much the same boss. Except this one doesn't have laser beams and other monsters spawning. I'm just going to take some damage here and just do this cool attack. Oh, I should do some of her special DT attacks. Okay, how do you do them? It's I think it's square and triangle while you're triggered. No, stop throwing shit at me. It's very mean. Okay. Yeah, that's one of her special DT attacks, and her other one is mid-air, I believe. Yeah. A rain of light. Kinda cool. So there's a moves you can do while you're devil triggered. Yeah, you hold the targeting trigger and you press square and triangle at the same time. Costs you some DT and looks pretty cool. So each of the characters do have their own special DT thing. Dante has his Desperation Devil Trigger. Lucia has those, and Trish has her ridiculous air raid ranged attacks. I'm not sure what to call hers. When she does air raid, then she shoots tons of lightning stuff and does tons of damage. Get some red orbs. I don't need the red orbs, but I like collecting red orbs, so. So I struggled collecting red orbs in Lucia's campaign. She has fewer missions, so I ended up really having trouble collecting enough to buy things. Okay, that's one of the Arcanas. Arcana Sparta, but spelt without an R. Is that like intended to be a callback to Sparta? Or is it just a coincidence? More red orbs. Delicious. Grab them all. Then jump off the edge. Woo! We have to go back to the past, Samurai Counting Nightmare. I like that, Black Rose. That's good. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that, Nopa. A Spada is a kind of short sword, long knife. Which I'm probably mispronouncing it then if it's a real thing. Oh, Dante's in his diesel costume. That's cool. Is it because that's what we last played as him in? Or because she's in her diesel costume? I didn't know that they changed in the cutscenes like that. I think got all dressed up for the occasion.
Mathieu? Mathieu? Good grief.
They really made a big mess, didn't they?
It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
Sparta. With a T.
You knew him?
Oh, yes.
What does he assume that she knew him?
We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he
Uses the demon power.
Please deal with Arius and his master for us.
You don't like Dante's scarf?
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful! I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
See, Dante, go do random things.
Did you obtain the other Arcanus, my dear? Here is the bastone. Now we have only one piece remaining. I believe that it is in the ruin.
I know.
I know. Okay, that was a weird thing for her to say. It's only when you play Lucia's campaign that you find out they're actually trying to collect these things. Hey, Dunsonite. Yeah, I definitely like Bayonetta. I just haven't gotten into it enough to actually be good at it. Bayonetta's really cool though. I've played through it on normal a few times, and I've made a little bit of progress on hard difficulty, but not much. Let's go with another costume. The other Diesel costume. I don't like this one very much. The pants look like pajamas. But you know, I know nothing about fashion. What's Dante's costume this time, actually? I want to see. Did he change costumes again? Or is he still in his Diesel costume?
Mathieu? Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they?
Show us Dante. There he is. Okay, he's still in his Diesel costume. Let's just see if he keeps that in the later cutscenes. Ah, yes. This boss again. Oh, so she actually came from underground, but she skipped that whole underground level. She couldn't be bothered playing through that. Was there anything over here? I don't think there was. Maybe just some enemies. Yeah. That's where you get to view. There's Arius' tower. It's there. Then she does this thing as well, just like Dante did. This thing with the goatling. You have a berry Captain Crunch slushie. Not sure what that is, Strike, but it sounds nice. I like slushies a lot, and berry flavour slushies are pretty nice. I haven't really had Captain Crunch. We don't really have that here in Australia. Maybe in some import stores. I haven't seen it though. Oh god, I'll try and dodge these things, but they're very hard to dodge. Got a big goatling here. Oh. Go. And then these things despawn. See ya. Now I think we have to go through that other door first. Oh no, we don't? Okay. That other door. I'll go back here. Yeah, that's where Dante had to fight Aranguera, but he's not there for us. I don't think there's anything in there actually for Lucia. Maybe there was a blue orb fragment? I don't remember. So she just kind of tore through Dante's mission 3 and now we're in Dante's mission 4. Oh, okay, I thought there were red orbs there. Oh, you know what? I've probably already collected them. They probably don't reappear. Because the red orb fountains don't reappear. Or don't refill. Let's try the darts. Don't really do much, do they? I like the cranky bombs. Boom! Hold R2 to not target the enemies so we can break through the wall. Alright, I'll fight him for a little bit longer. Otherwise I'm just kind of skipping everything, aren't I? That attack came out so suddenly. It's nice not having much health on these enemies. On the high difficulties they just get so much freaking health. Takes forever to kill them. Especially once they devil trigger. Got a B, can we get an A? Oh, no, I think that might be all of them. Okay, that's all of them. The bad guy's name in this game is Arius. Hang on, I'm going the wrong way. I'm looking at chat here, sorry. The camera angle changes are confusing me. Look at Basho style. But Lucia also gets a heart from in here. This is where Dante got the quick heart. And Lucia gets, what does she get here? It's one of the elemental ones, I think. It's not one that's important. But she doesn't have to do the speed puzzle that Dante does. She just kind of walks through the open door. How much trigger? Okay, we got a full bar of trigger, that's nice. It won't help with that much though. It will help a bit. And yeah, it's this wonderful boss again. Thought I had a double jump there. I must not have hit the ground earlier. Yeah, Lucia's double triggered shots are pretty nice. So they're all home in. They do a fair bit of damage to things. Not as much as Trish's shots, of course. Because Trish's shots are insane. They do a fair bit of damage. Oh, okay, we got the barrier. Oh, we got some damage done. And now we're back to this. I can actually look at chat while doing this fight. That's how bad this fight is. I think I missed part of chat, so I'll scroll up in a second. God, that barrier. It's so annoying the way it knocks you back like that. It's got such a huge radius on it. But no, I have a barrier now. Get out of here. What, are you telling me you don't like this boss? Are you telling me this is not the best boss ever? Blasphemy. She's going to do the shield thing again because she lost an arm, and she does the shield after she regenerates a leg. Tentacle, whatever. There it is. What is the purpose of that shield other than to give you a middle finger? Also, if you had a style ranking, that's going to force you to drop it because you can't attack her during the shield. There you go. Get out of here. Shoot. Terrible boss. I'm glad that thing doesn't show up in any secret rooms or anything. And then Lucia goes that way. Dante went this way. There was a motorcycle. Lucia goes the other way. Yay! What's the purpose of most of this game other than to give you a middle finger? I like that, Nooper. I like that. I've been wondering if I should change the way I respond to people in chat. Maybe I should I say, Nooper says, what is the purpose of... Yeah, because maybe it's confusing to people who are watching on YouTube. If anyone wants me to sort of change the way I respond to people, just let me know. I can try out other things. See what works. Fashion? What's fashion? Never heard of it. Yeah, I agree, Tag. I know nothing about fashion. I know zero about fashion. Alright. Yeah, actually, you're right, Stripe. I did have a lot of fun doing the DMC2 LP. First because there was no pressure to actually be good at the game, because how can you be good at this game? Let's switch to Trish now. That's right, we have to fight something here, don't we? Alright, so we still got this costume, but I do need to play a level as Lucia later on, so I'll use that costume later. It's a nice costume, actually. I like this costume. But let's go with Trish for now. Yeah, when I did the DMC3 LP, there was a lot more pressure to like be really good at the game and not take damage and stuff, so I burnt out pretty hard doing that one. In DMC2 though, I can just kind of mess around and do whatever I want, and people just kind of laugh along with me at the game. Infestants. You very rarely see these enemies. They're the enemies that are like infesting tanks and choppers and stuff. It would be nice to give them a bit more kind of backstory as to what they do. Like why do they infest machines specifically? And hey, it's a Rangarera, by the way. Not really sure why. Rangarera also shows up here for Dante. Not in this spot. It's in the next room. So I saw someone comment that it seemed like the developers were trying to make Rangarera this game's version of Phantom, where it's just kind of following you around and showing up all the time. It's definitely not as good as Phantom though. Especially considering it doesn't even have any dialogue or anything. How many bosses actually have dialogue in this game, actually? There's Arius. And I think that's it, actually. I don't think anything actually speaks, does it? It's just Arius. Have a sword. I just can't get a media hit without and then escape. I can't do it. I'm trying. Oh, hey, okay, we did it. Yay! Now to kill the birds. Hey, we did it. Alright, and then this mission's a lot shorter than Dante's version of this city mission. He had a lot of dumb stuff to fight. Well, Lucia, she just has to fight this tank. Well, she fights a Rangarera and then she fights the tank. And then that's kind of the whole mission, actually. Doesn't have to fight the chopper or 3 tanks. Just 1 tank. Hold my sword. Hold my bullets. And it's accompanied by birds, because birds are annoying. That's probably the actual reason. Alright, is that all the birds? Oh, I think that's it. Cool. This is a good boss to catch up on chat. Yeah, Trish is fun to play as, so it is kind of exciting unlocking her in this game. Yeah, Phantom was a really tough first boss in DMC1. DMC1 has such a learning curve that, yeah, Phantom will just wreck you. I died to Phantom a lot when I was new to the game. Almost dead. Almost dead. Like that's got a flamethrower. And it can't hit us with the flamethrower. Yay! I have like full bar Devil Trigger at the end there. Shame I didn't get to use it on anything. It would have made the tank fight a bit faster, but yeah. I got to read chat. A helicopter. Could she read the logo from down there? I mean, she's a demon, maybe she's got super sight. Which one was this mission? It's the factory one, right? Yeah. Who came up with the idea for a demon-infested tank? Well, I would like to know too. We could go kind of a different way as Lucia. We have to go through here, but we gotta turn on the power. Oh, sword to the face. Do a little bit of fighting here because fighting as Trish is actually pretty fun. So I'm getting really excited for Smash Ultimate, by the way. King K. Rool is, I'm really excited to play as King K. Rool. And Ridley as well. I'm so happy they're finally making Ridley playable. I've wanted Ridley in the game for a very long time. Maybe once I get Smash Ultimate, maybe I should just play it online with just people from the channel. That would be kind of cool. It'd be a good kind of party game for that sort of thing, maybe. So if anyone in chat would be interested in playing Smash Ultimate online with me when that game comes out, yeah, let me know, because it could be pretty fun. Alright, now we go this way. Lucia always eats her carrots. Yeah, that would explain why it's good at... Oh, no, I know that. I know that's an urban legend. Also, Dante gets the rocket launcher from inside this plane. This is where Lucia gets the cranky bombs as well, from the exact same spot. We don't have to go in the plane for any reason though. And good luck finding that door when the camera just doesn't want to show you the door. It wants to show you everything else. Unless they just give us some Devil Trigger here though. Just, hey, why not have some Devil Trigger on the house, just for you? Takes a while to activate. So we turn on the power. And there's a breeze now. Because there's a fan! Do you mean the mission intermission? Oh my god, I will get to the door. Do you mean the intermissions like in DMC1 Asia? Yeah, I don't think there's any in this game. That's kind of a thing the series stopped doing. Those weird little intermissions. Or do you mean like cutscenes? Yeah, there's not many cutscenes in this game. The missions just kind of happen. It's up to you to figure out what's even happening. Especially in Dante's side of the story. He's just kind of going to places. Alright, we already killed those. Let's move on. And we got a heart. But it's an evil heart. Oh no. The evil heart. So this is the obligatory life drain mission, which every main DMC has had now. What if DMC 5 will have one? Doesn't drain your health very quickly though. Oh, you didn't know about the new characters, Lauren? Yeah, Simon Belmont, and Richter as well, but he's just a clone of Simon, an echo character they call him now. They announced a bunch of clone characters. There's Dark Samus, which that's interesting. I'd like to try out Dark Samus. There's another Fire Emblem character, and there's King K. Rool, which is awesome. I love the way they announced him too. That complete fake out. That really got me. That was really funny. The way they did that. I thought, man, that's funny, but that's mean. And then they actually announced him for real, which was amazing. Yeah, that made me cheer. I tried to escape. I don't think we get free Devil Trigger here as Lucia. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. So I could heal myself back up right now if I wanted, and then use that platform to get all my trigger. But I'm not going to bother because why? I still have tons of health. We have 2 full health bars, so we're fine. Also, there's no lava here. I always get turned around in this room. We've inlaid the evil heart in the hollow. Goodbye, evil heart. It becomes another heart. I think it becomes the electro heart. We've already got all the hearts. It becomes one of these. I think it's the electro heart it becomes. But yeah, we've got them all already. So there's some texture weirdness there. Wait, were we going this way? Alright, okay, yeah, then it takes us straight here. Even though Dante had to go by a whole elevator and tram system to get here, we're just here. Let's fight these things. Let's get knocked on our asses. Yeah, we have so much devil trigger. Let's just use it all. I do wish Trish had at least one other ranged weapon. I do get kind of bored not being able to swap weapons. Got some health. That's a lot of health. It didn't look like much, but it was a lot. Oh, God. I hope they have Shadow as an echo of Sonic. That would, that'd be kind of cool. Exciting elevators. Oh no! I have to hold the shoot button. What's going on in chat? Derek Zoolander. You know, I've never seen Zoolander. Maybe I should watch it one day. Oh, we're here? Okay. We did it. Boing. And that's the end of the mission. Oh, big showdown. Big showdown with the villain. That'll be very exciting. Alright, chat. I definitely missed some chat here. Yeah, it is a big commitment buying a console. It's fine if you don't buy a Switch. There's so many consoles and platforms. Yeah, you can't really afford them all. Definitely, kind of do have to decide which ones to stick with. Yeah, so I've got the Switch and the PC. We have a PS4, but I kind of wish we hadn't bought it. We only ended up playing Monster Hunter World on it. Maybe we should sell it actually, because Monster Hunter World's coming out in, what is it, 10 hours on Steam now. We could make some money by selling that maybe. Alright, back to the game. Back to the video game. Protector, the king, and the truth.
Well, it appears that the defect is back.
Defect?
You are my creation.
Liar! Mathieu is my mother.
She merely found you when you were about to be disposed of, and then raised you.
I like how
as a
freaky those
son.
eyes look, I will say.
Is that what you consider to be a mother?
No! I don't believe you.
I did like that.
You have the mark on your shoulder.
Kind of makes him seem intimidating.
That you're a man.
For a little bit.
Kai. That is your real name. Now, give me the arcanas. With them, my power will be complete, and I will become like the immortal Argosax. I will achieve absolute wisdom and transcend all. The world is already warm.
Well, thanks for coming to Valley Forge. Have a good night.
That belongs to the devils will eventually revert to its original original form, even you will betray your upbringing and turn on the humans. Accept it.
Now we're in a cave, I guess. It also makes it even more jarring when we're suddenly a totally different character. Kind of funny. I guess we got pulled into like a little demon realm thing that he made. A little... I don't know. Let's just shoot things. Yeah, I gotcha. It is pretty fun and satisfying knocking those things out of the air. Oop. Welcome, Ghost Boy. Welcome to the stream. I haven't played Deadly Premonition, but I did watch Giant Bomb play it. It's an interesting game. Hey. Shoot. Bad. Don't you know it's mean to eat people? Get out of here, moth. This is the exact same moth battle that Dante has. Dante fights the moth at a different point in the story, but, you know, it's the same moth. And just like before, the moth itself actually doesn't take that long to kill, but we have to kill all of its little babies. Which have... I'm so glad I'm playing on normal, because on Dante Must Die mode, these things have so much health. Oh my god, they take forever to kill. Takes a while to kill them now. Especially because wow, did that completely miss? Okay. Well, that one's dead at least. Yeah, they eat you, but then they die after they eat you, so... They're really strangely designed. Like, do they want you to just let them eat you so they can die and so you can get the fight over with? Oh, there's another one. They just keep spawning for a while. Oh. They're supposed to be dead. Shoot. No, get the... I haven't seen what happens if you let them eat you like this. Okay, I guess nothing much happens. Mash buttons. But is it invincible when they do that? That just... It has no health. Wow, I think they're invincible when they're doing that. So if they just do this over and over, you can't kill them. Can you die, please? Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'm waiting for it to do a different attack. This game sometimes. There we go. Jeez. That was a thing. Oh, you haven't seen DMT2 before? Yeah, it's a video game.
I was created. That's why I have this ability. Someday I'll attack humans. I have to go.
Very nice of her to narrate her internal monologue for us. Yeah, copyright. I heard that too, that this game was supposed to be something else before they tried to retrofit it into DMC2. Yeah, that would make sense if Lucia was the original main character they thought up. She has an actual character arc. It's not a very good one, I don't think, but she has actual things that happens to her. Well, Dante just kind of shows up and does stuff. And now we're underwater! Woohoo! That's right, we can swing around Sparta. And while she's underwater, she has... where is it? She has Nightmare... Actually, what is that? Is that Gamma? I'm not sure how to read those symbols. I think it's gamma. She has Nightmare Gamma for some reason. Don't know why. She just does. That's her underwater weapon. Charges up and then pew, doesn't cost Devil Trigger like the Nightmare Beta did. Or Nightmare Beta. Beta, yeah. I like the Beta pronunciation more. They're both right though. Yeah, it doesn't cost Devil Trigger like Nightmare Beta did in number 1. It's just her underwater gun. Hey, we killed something. It took a long time. Beep-a-dee-boom. Alright. Is it water boss time? Yep. 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 So this is where I'm going to swap back to Lucia, because I haven't tried fighting this thing as Trish in a very long time, but from what I remember, it was way worse to fight as Trish. Oops. There we go. We used Lucia's last costume, the secretary costume, based on the demons that she was meant to be. It's kind of a cool costume. Holy and filthy at the same time. No, it's not holy at all, it's just bad. Some mysteries should be extinguished. Like this boss. Yeah, this costume's pretty cool. I like how she's got the face mask as well. Right, we have to go up. This is very exciting. Does this gun have lock on? It's pretty much just got to shoot. Just one button to shoot it. And then it does bounce around off walls, so it is probably better in small spaces, but yeah, you can only use it underwater, so it'd be nice if they let you use it above water, then you can really kind of mess around with the bouncing ability it has. Also, the battle music has changed. We get to hear Lucia's second battle theme. I forgot what was on this platform here. This platform? Is there a blue orb fragment or something? I forget what used to be there. Anyway. Oh, this is her first time fighting the wizards, isn't it? The evil wizards. This mission's mostly underwater, unfortunately. Oops, wrong button. Which one goes down? This one. Yeah, Artemis is definitely more interesting than Nightmare Gamma. So we have a strong water current. That's where we want to go, but we can't go there, so we have to go up. Keep going up, come on. Ah, this part kind of sucks. We have Sargassos. We have to kill them all. Although just get in the way. Oh, it takes forever to kill things. And let's try shooting this one with our bow gun. We have the bow gun when we're underwater as Lucia. Right, so I guess they'll still do that thing too, where they're not active unless you're close to them, like they did in number 1. Oh. We have no way to dodge things underwater, so we just kind of have to just try and kill them before they do too much damage to us. Guess we can kind of interrupt them by attacking them. Yay! Alright. Now we need to activate the switches. Does this section have reverse controls? Oh, no, actually, it makes sense. You go the direction you push in the analog stick. So there's that. Oh wait, did I miss a switch? Yeah, I missed that one. I don't think these switches are timed, thankfully. But, you know, they might be. We'll find out, I suppose. I did lose some time there. Okay, now we have platforms, so we can get up to the switch to activate more switches. That's right, I can skip this last platform, but I forgot. Oh well. Yes, I guess those are such a weird enemy. It's just a head. Yeah, they're maybe not one of the best enemies from DMC1. And we just hold this button to descend quicker. That's kind of all we do here. Slowly. We're getting there. We'll get there. We're nearly there. Alright. And we can go down. To the worst boss in the whole series. Don't need his health. I'm gonna grab it because it's there. And it's shiny. And then we... It's the worst boss in the entire series! It's the damn fish. So we're not on Dante Star mode, so it actually does appear every now and then, so we can actually shoot it with the bowgun. It does spend most of its time invisible though, so we can't actually lock onto it. So the best way to fight it still is to mash cranky bombs and let it swim into them. God, this boss. One nice thing about it, one neat thing about its visual design is actually it has, it's covered in like dead bodies. It's kind of freaky. Like in the cutscene, you could see it had like some corpses on its outer body. Really weird. But yeah, it tends to just charge at you over and over. And then it tries to hit you with its tail, which it usually succeeds because dodging underwater is not the easiest thing. So yeah, just kind of drop bombs while it charges at me, and we rinse and repeat this until it dies eventually. It's so hard to avoid damage from it. Like killing this thing on Dante Star mode without using any vital stars is it's a feat. Where is it even? Okay. So quite often when it charges at me, it damages me as it's grabbing the bomb, as it's eating the bomb, so I take damage anyway. Hasn't done that yet today. It's being a bit more well-behaved than normal. That's true, Tag. It's kind of nice this game has built-in double jump instead of making you buy it. I kind of wish DMC would just do that, it would just give you the double jump. I feel like it's very important to your maneuverability. Or at least just keep it nice and cheap, easy to buy. This boss is so bad. Hey! Devil triggering doesn't even work very well because, well, devil triggered your attack is the darts, which you often can't even lock that on anyway because it spends a lot of its time invisible. If you do manage to lock on with some devil triggered shots, so you can get a lot of damage. Yeah, so you can see why I'm not playing on Dante Star mode today. Just stuff like that. That's right, we have to go up. Oh, hang on, we didn't actually even devil trigger this mission. Oh yeah, let's use this costume again for another mission so we can actually see the the devil trigger of this costume, because it's a pretty cool devil trigger. Oh, that's the low point of the game over with. Oh god, yeah, if this game had ammo and you damaged yourself with the cranky bombs, yeah, that would be the worst. So we're working towards where one of the arcanas is hidden. Oh yeah, blades are in this game too, by the way, from DMC1. They're only underwater. You gonna do anything? No? Okay. That's fine. I don't want to pressure you, buddy. They seem very lost today. Oh, that one's actually shooting. There we go. There's an attack from DMC1. Give me some orbs. An orb. That'll do, I guess. And we keep going up. The perspective here gets really confusing as to... Oh, okay. I wasn't mashing the button to go up, I was just holding it. That doesn't work. Yeah, the perspective here gets a bit confusing trying to get out of the water. Okay, we did it. We did it! We're not done with the water just yet, but we did it. Yeah, so we're making our way to collect the last Arcanas, so... After our fight with Arius, we ended up here. So did he specifically teleport us here where the Arcanas is? So we could get it? Or is that just a coincidence? Oh yeah, we have to reflect this thing, by the way. It's kind of annoying. Okay, it's not going too bad so far. Oh, yep, there we go. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, okay, let's try... Missed it. No, that didn't work. Alright. I'll have to try and stand off to the side so that if I screw up it doesn't hurt me, but it usually hurts me anyway. Hey, we did it. Yeah, blades are assaults. They renamed them assaults for number 4. I'm not really sure why. Same enemy though. Erupt gels, they die and then they make all these little things to come get you. Which are kind of annoying. It's kind of tough to lock onto them to kill them. I mean, they're erupt gels, so they do what they sound like they would do. They erupt. Alright. Are these things even dangerous if you don't kill them? Do they even do anything? What do they do? Okay, they just kind of hurt you. Okay, we made it. Yeah, it's weird how they reused enemies and gutted all their programming and AI. Yeah, that is weird copyright. Yeah, that puzzle where you reflect the thing, that was definitely way cooler with the dinosaur from 1. I can skip these enemies, but let's just shoot them. It's not hard. Yeah, devil trigger underwater. Did she just do a standing animation for a moment? Looked kind of like it. Okay. It is very awkward when you're trying to jump out of there. Alright, we got this puzzle like Dante had in his mission 2. Yeah. Light the blue flames by activating the switches. I was talking about something earlier, but I've forgotten what it was. Lost my train of thought. Oh, I was trying to do a high time, but I forget what the button combo for that is. Is it this? Yeah, okay, it's this. Well, okay, I got kind of stuck there. Oh, Jesus. We're getting stuck in midair here. Let's not try that again. It didn't go very well. But this part's kind of cool. These crazy water platforms. What is she wearing? This is the secretary costume, which I don't know. It's a demon costume thing anyway. I'm gonna scroll back up through chat. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I've completely forgotten whatever it was. Nope, it's gone now. Gone forever. These platforms are pretty cool though. It's kind of hard to tell where they are from the perspective, but they're kind of cool idea. Oh, that's right. I was saying about how weird it was that we ended up in this cavern, which ended up leading to one of the Arcanas. So, did Arius send us here on purpose, or is it just a coincidence? Or maybe he can't collect the Arcanas himself for some reason, so he's trying to make sure we collect them for him. I got no idea, man. Most of these enemies had more health than the other ones did, because these ones are powered up versions. Are these the ones that spit poison? I think they are. Spit some poison or something. What do you do? What do you do? What's the point of you? What are you even? Do you have attacks? Are you broken? Oh my god. I should have waited to see how long it would take for it to attack me. That's right, there was a puzzle back here. It was kind of like that awful statue puzzle Dante had to do, which we didn't do it on stream because I already did all that. There were the 3 statues you had to destroy at the same time. Destroy them at the same time and you get a heart, which we already have all the hearts. It's a very annoying puzzle though, because it doesn't quite work the way you expect it to. I like that theory, Callan. It was too shy. It was very shy. I teared up a little bit. Hey, it's the other one. It's is this one Tartarusian or Plutonian? I can never remember. It's Plutonian. Okay. Same boss. It just has laser beams, and it's also the same boss that Dante fought. So you basically fight this thing 3 times throughout the campaigns. So I keep forgetting that when you jump in the air and you do an attack as you land. Can you stop? I'm trying to show you something. Both Lucia and Dante both have an attack. They have a special animation if I can do it. There we go. That spinny jump, spinny kick. Dante has like a shoulder barge kind of thing, and she has that spinny kick. Why? Because she just does. And yeah, that's her Devil Trigger in this costume. Kind of cool. Kind of fallen angel kind of vibe. Not even going to bother trying to shoot this thing because it seems to have a lot of defense against that. Just keep melee attacking it and just tanking hits because it's DMT2. Hey, what about the cranky bomb? How much damage does that do? That does a fair bit. But sometimes the other enemies get in the way. It's swinging around its ball and chain makes it immune to explosions. That's life advice right there. If you're ever in that situation, swing that ball and chain and you'll be completely fine. So you fight it 3 times, the Nello and Jello of this game. So is Bolverk, though. Bolverk wants to be Nello and Jello so bad. Lucia doesn't fight Bolverk. That's only for Dante. Also, Dante's here. Hello. His visit through these ruins was completely pointless because we found the thingy.
Yes. Now we can stop Arius's ambition.
Also, he's back in his normal costume. Whatever, he says.
Actually, I do not deserve this power. Bring this to Mathieu for me. Please. I've got something that I need to take care
Her
of.
lips aren't moving. Her lips were not moving. And then Dante has to fight Tartarusian, but we already did that, so let's just move on. Alright, we can go back to Trish now. To prove its own identity, the Protector points a blade toward the Decayed King. Actually, I think I'll stay as Lucia for this mission. Her shots are pretty... her, like, ranged attack is pretty good for this mission. It's a short mission, too.
For a defect, you show promise. But did you really think you could deceive me? Have you come back to me, Kai?
I'm Lucia. Don't call me Kai.
Then why did you come here? Let me guess. You seek my death.
Die!
Kind of fitting, actually, since we were using the Secretary costume. And now we're back in the Secretary costume. I didn't realise that would send him flying like that. That was pretty good. So just like when he's fighting as Dante, he summons in demons. Makes these portals. Is he going to make a portal? No, he's going to... there's one of his portal attacks. If you kill the demons, they just respawn, so... You can kill them to red orbs if you want. Yeah, her devil triggered shots do a fair chunk of damage. Yay! And then he just wins.
Lose, Kai.
Cutscene powers! So we're going to have a lot of cutscenes here as we try and catch up with Dante's story.
That man is going to bring me the Arcana shortly. You will live to see that.
Yeah, that is funny, Bruce. So she threw off the disguise and then just wore it again for the fight. I like it.
That's just a piece of crap.
Oh, Arcana.
Here's another 3 for you.
The only reason he has the Arcana is... Okay, both of them screwed up pretty bad here. But Lucia didn't have to get herself captured, and Dante didn't have to bring the Arcanas.
Interest me,
So they both screwed up pretty bad here.
but
Well, they did, yeah. I mean, I know he switched the coin, but
your swan song will.
he still used it to do scary stuff. Another cutscene, because Dante fought Arius, and then this cutscene.
You cannot win. Someone is holding you back.
Forget about me. Kill Arius.
Don't worry.
I've got you. Oh, I wish that had happened to Black Rose. You wanted her to throw off those clothes and have the same clothes under. Oh, I would have loved that. Oh, I wish that had happened. That would have been amazing.
Why did you save me?
More cutscenes.
I was created
They're all in this part of the game, right here.
By him.
Every hero has a weakness.
But the ritual was activated because of me.
Because of you and Dante.
There's still time.
Like, why did he bring the Arcanas
We have
anyway?
until the sun is completely eclipsed. But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
More cutscenes. They're just all right here.
Mother.
Yes, it is true that we are not tied by blood. But our ties are bound by history and experience, which is much deeper than blood. Now go. Everything I know, I have passed on to you. You are my daughter.
Thank you, Mother.
Hey, mission. 4 lights will open the sealed door, but we'll also invite the creepy to play. So weird. Invite the creepy to play. Let's go back to Trish. Wrong button. Quick. So we're nearly done with Lucia's campaign already. There's only 13
Did you
missions.
save me?
Seen that. Seen that. Alright, so this is pretty much Dante's mission version of the mission, but the switches are in different places. Yeah, there's a switch there. These goats are going to be annoying while we're trying to activate the switch, so let's kill them. So Trish doesn't have like an air combo like the other two has, she just always does the Helm Breaker. Which I kind of prefer because I have trouble performing the Helm Breaker when I want to. This isn't like in DMC 3 where you have like a style button which does an air combo. It's all bound to one button and it's kind of awkward. Doesn't work as well as in DMC 4 either. Whereas Nero you can do an air combo or you can do Helm Splitter. It controls way better in number 4. Need to release 3 more powers. Alright, there's number 1. Boing! The wall jump is so springy. Boing! Got some random enemies, I guess. Well, this is going to be a pretty short stream. Boom. It'd be nice if you could jump cancel in this game. Hey. Oh, that's what you can sort of do. Well, that stinger. It's kind of funny trying to stinger something that's above you. She just doesn't know where to go. There's sort of a jump cancel thing you can do actually. Someone told me about on Twitter. You can, how do you do it? Yeah, as you slash, you jump. Yeah, as you jump, you kind of... Yeah, you can do that to do her basic attack over and over. It's not really that useful though, because her normal... Her first attack in her combo is probably the least damaging, so it's not even very useful. Bam! Alright, I'm done here. Oh, you have 1 health bar. 1 pixel of health. Alright, I'm done here. Always lose track of where the actual switches are between the two characters. Well, let's fight some of these things. Hey! You actually attacked, unlike that other enemy. Oh, nice work, Sparta. You can call Sparta back early by pressing the weapon swap button, which is L2. Come back. Okay, no, I actually can't call it back when it's attacking an enemy, it seems like. Sparta just didn't want to listen to me. You can swap targets though, and it'll go to the new enemy. So that's kind of cool. That enemy just sitting there. Wasn't sure if I should attack it or not, because who knows if it would actually attack. Hey! It attacked. Oh, amazing. Alright, I'm done here, I'm bored. Give me my red orbs. Oh, you attacked me. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill you now. Thing I spam. Not even gonna grab your red orbs, that's how little I care. Alright, there's another switch. Hey, Gunslinger DMC, how are ya? Movement of the demon world intensifying even more. Release 2 more powers. I don't think... was there one in here? There's a red orb there, so you would think there would be one there. But I don't think there actually is. Lucia doesn't fight these mages very often in her campaign, actually, does she? No, see, there's none in here. Well then. Let's get out of here. And continue on. Hey Taulinus, welcome to the stream. Ah, there's another one. You can feel the movement of the demon world intensifying to the extreme! One more power. Which I remember where that one is. Not that way, don't you go that way. Go back this way. This whole level loops around. Imagine DMC2 bloody palace runs. Yeah, they're pretty boring. Actually though, you can use the infinite devil trigger cheat to just cheese them if you want. Which that's what I did to get the achievement for getting really far on the DMC2 bloody palace. Yeah, so the switch is up on a ledge. I could just go and try and activate it. But I'm going to fight these mages. Trying to activate switches when there are enemies around is actually pretty annoying. So I'm just going to fight the enemies until they stop spawning. Oh no, actually no, I want to save my devil trigger. I forgot there's a boss coming up. The stinger lock-on was pretty good there. She knew where it was going when it teleported. Oi! Oi! I'll get you! Pyromancers are pretty annoying. Oh, no, don't go through the door. If I go anywhere near that door, it'll make me go through. Then I'll have to restart this fight when I come back. Oh, gone. Boing! When will I play DMC3? When I'm better at DMC3. I haven't played it. Yeah, we have reached. Okay, I can reach the demon world. That's one of my next projects is to replay DMC3, but I haven't yet because I've been into World of Warcraft. I resubbed to World of Warcraft for 1 month to experience the end of the Legion campaign, Legion expansion. I really liked the Legion expansion; it was pretty good. The new expansion drops next week, and I wanted to finish off Legion, especially because like the raids and stuff are important to the story and experience, and if you're not there, you can't really do those very well. You can't just sign up for LFR once the next campaign arrives, because you won't be the right level. I wanted to experience those before they became obsolete. And yeah, we've got to fight Phantom again, just like Dante did. And no, he says nothing. Yeah, we fought the worst boss, the fish. That horrible thing. How much damage is this gonna do? Let's find out. Pew, pew, pew. Loads of damage, oh my god, yes! And that's that fight over with. Good. Phantom is not fun to Phantom is not fun to fight in this game. That's right, mission 11. This is just a total filler mission. I'm actually not sure if you can reflect his fireballs into. He doesn't do the fireball attack very often either. He loves to do the lava pillars and the meteors from the sky. Good night, Bruce. Thanks for coming. But yeah, my sub runs out in a couple days, and I'm not going to bother playing the next expansion yet. I'm not very into the current direction of the story and stuff. Like Alliance versus Horde again. Whoa, that's brand new. I don't like that stuff, so I'll play that later. And there's a lot of games I want to work through at the moment, so I'll let my sub lapse in a few days, and then Monster Hunter World comes out, and then I also want to work on DMC3, so I'm going to try and juggle those two games. Monster Hunter World and DMC3, which will be weird because they're both action-y sort of games, but they play nothing alike. DMC3 is very fast, while Monster Hunter is very slow. Not in a bad way. I like Monster Hunter a lot. But it's very different from Devil May Cry. But, you know, I'm going to try and juggle the two things. Ooh, showtime. How'd that happen? I wasn't even paying attention. Ooh. Thanks, Nathan, for the raid. Goats. We've got goats. Oh, okay, I messed up my throw. There we go. I was trying to throw Sparta. I released the button at the wrong time. Goats. Get out of here, goats. Oh, my stinger got kind of stuck on that thing on the ground. Yeah, I still like WoW a lot. I don't get hardcore with it like I used to. I was pretty hardcore raiding for a bit, but I think that's behind me now. I don't really want to do that again. I enjoyed it a lot, but I don't think I'm going to commit to that again. So I like just kind of subbing to WoW for a couple months here and there and just kind of catching up with what's going on. Because the quest design and the zone design has gotten pretty good now. Ow. What am I doing? Why don't I just do this? Then everything died. More goats. No. So many goats. Kill the demonic choruses first. Yeah, this mission really is pretty much exactly like Dante's version. They really wanted to fill a mission, I guess. They really needed to fill a mission. Hey, I think we did it. Thanks, American and Scourge. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Hey, we got an A. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I'm really excited for DMC5. Really excited. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see anything about Bayonetta 3 at E3 from Nintendo. Makes me wonder if it was still really early in development when it was announced. So I don't know, we'll have to see if it comes out next year or if it takes another year. Looking forward to DMC5. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I love Nero's redesign as well. Yeah, it's great. It's really grown on me. I have to fight more goats. Something Trish is actually not very good at. She's okay at it, but she doesn't have... Like Dante has the shotgun, and the shotgun actually does stun these enemies, so you... When there's two of them, you stun one of them, knock it back with the shotgun, and then you fight the other one. Trish doesn't really have the tool to do that. I can throw Sparta at him though. Sick on Sparta. Whee! Ooh. Trish is the only character who can get away with doing that without getting hit. Ooh, how did none of that hit me? It's fine though. It got caught by Sparta as Sparta returned. Elevator. These elevator fights versus a bunch of these enemies are actually kind of fun. I like them. There's kind of a lot of chaos. Just fighting a bunch of these in a confined space. You just kind of do attacks and they go flying and there's satisfying sound effects. Well, that's all. This mission's a lot like Dante's version of the mission, but it's a lot shorter. The rooms are just kind of rearranged too. No, missed it. Oh well. Can't go this way, can I? Nope, okay. Now we're in this room, where Dante fought Bulwark for the last time. But we don't fight him, because he sucks. We just fight a bunch of stuff. Just a random assortment of enemies. Okay, it doesn't seem random at all, it's just a bunch of these things. But there are at least some other enemies in the mix. Yeah. The tracking on her sting is kind of crazy. Whee. I think I missed him completely. It's okay. I forget what these versions of these enemies do. One of them is poisonous, but I'm not sure what these particular ones were. Guess I just had more health. Orbs. And we have the sacrilege! Yeah, I get so lost in this mission, it's very confusing. We put the sacrilege with the evil statue. Now, where do I go from here? I always lose track of... Because it kind of... like, it changes? Okay, now I'm going this way. And then... Let's check the map. There's actually a map, but it's hard to tell where you are, even. Yeah, I have no idea where I am. Let's just pick a direction. This way. I don't think that's right, actually. Let me go this way. Hey! It's the right way. That's this room again. Oh, hit by an eye. Oh, okay, I forgot this room existed. Okay, we have to fight things. I actually forgot what happens if you get hit by those eyes, so now we find out. You probably have to do this every time you get hit by an eye, don't you? Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Gunslinger. Gunslinger DMC. Yep, we have twosome time in this game where you shoot multiple enemies at once. This is the game that came from. Kind of a lot of things originated from this game, and then they were just done better in DMC3. Is there anything good about DMC2? The music, I like the music a lot. Some of the music anyway. Some of the battle music I really like. Oops. And this is where playable Trish originated from. The playstyle in 4 is very based off of this playstyle, just with more to it. That's pretty cool. I like her playstyle in 4. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. Okay, we did it. Ah, yeah, it's the not nightmare gimmick. That's... I didn't notice that, but yeah, that totally is just a copy of Nightmare, isn't it? Getting pulled into that little area. Sacrilege with evil statue! You like the gameplay better than DMC1? I'm gonna disagree with that, but I won't tell you you're wrong. Because I don't like doing that. I'd like to actually, do you sound like you enjoy the game, so I'd like to know how you fight stuff like the fish and the serpent Hydra thing. How do you fight those and have them be fun? Because I might just be missing something about those bosses. Floating head. It's like it was waiting for the subtitles.
You fool. Everyone is destined to die.
I actually like her comeback there. Welcome, Cracker. And it's Trismagia, because we have to fight it as Trish, as Lucia as well. It's the lightning head is the one that's vulnerable. Oh god. Okay, good. Trying to see if I can get away with a Sparta throw there. Because if you get hit after you throw Sparta, it just cancels the whole thing and it comes back to you. So you really do have to avoid damage after you throw the round trip. We have a lot of Devil Trigger. I'll wait until they form up before I use it, because that'll just annihilate them. Okay, stand still for this one so it doesn't hit you. This fight gets kind of crazy on DMD mode because they just have so many attacks flying out at once. There are some pretty unfair attack overlaps, like when the electric one comes for you, and there's other things that you have to dodge. Die! Thanks for coming, Black Rose. So yeah, we fight Trismagi in this room. There's something, I'm not sure if I knew this when I made the LP. It's something I tried out recently. But you can actually get a third Sacrilege as Lucia. This is the room where Dante gets a third Sacrilege, and what happens is if you leave the room and come back... Yeah, so there's a space to put a third Sacrilege, like Dante does. And if you leave the room and come back, then it'll actually trigger waves of enemies. Just like for Dante, and if you kill them all, you get a third Sacrilege. You can put them in there, and then it opens up the last section of that thing. And then what happens is you can go to the area where Dante got the Frost Heart. That was his last heart. That was his last little hidden thing. And then there's actually nothing there for Lucia, but you can open that section up, which is interesting. There's just kind of nothing there to do. So I don't think I actually knew that you could get a third Sacrilege as Lucia. Yeah, you totally can. Just kill all those enemies in that room, and you get it the same way Dante did. It just doesn't do anything for her. Oh. This goat's so annoying. Get out of here. This is my elevator. My elevator. I just totally overwrote my that attack just had higher priority than my Helm Splitter apparently. I can just leave the elevator now, but I kind of want to finish off these enemies. Alright. Thanks for coming, Black Rose. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure if I said goodnight to you, but good night. Got kind of caught up with other things. Ah, this cutscene. These cutscenes. Yeah, actually, that was a boss. There was a boss that spoke in this game. Amazing. That wasn't Arius. I forgot that. Chusmagius speaks. Hey, rank. Oh wait. Oh, we don't even see those cutscenes as Lucia. He just skips here. Jeez. So Lucia climbing the tower was completely pointless. She did nothing. It was just total filler. We don't even see the best cutscenes. Jeez.
Kill me. Kill me and everything will be over. I thought I was a descendant of the clan that protects Videmarli. The ones who have the blood of the devils. But the truth is, I was created by Arius. I could become a monster and attack the humans at any time. Now, kill me. It's your job to hunt devils.
Yeah, Arius is a fun villain. Mostly because of those two cutscenes where he just goes... He goes Zant on us. But we didn't get to see him. I'm bummed.
What? The ritual was incomplete. But the door to the demon world is... Wait. What are you doing?
My job is hunting devils.
Once you enter the demon world, you may never be able to return. I'll go. I'm expendable. You don't need to worry about me. I'm happy if I can die like a human.
No. Devils never cry.
But...
Let's leave it to fate. Heads, I go. Tails, you go. See you around.
Cheater. You cheated.
Don't you want to hear the story about Sparta from Mathieu?
I know. He did the same thing. Hold on to my coin, Lucia.
Dante. Arius? It seems I have to finish him off myself.
And then suddenly Arius is back and he's... whatever that is. The path to forgiveness is clean with blood. She doesn't need to be forgiven for anything though. She's... not her fault she's a demon. I guess she feels like she has to forgive herself? I don't know. Whee! These spheres, you gotta kind of line them up with your shots so you shoot them so they don't get in the way. What the? Okay. I guess he was just staggering. I don't remember seeing him do that before. He certainly doesn't do it on high difficulties. Pretty flop. He has so much health, by the way. This is just on normal difficulty. And he has more than 2 health bars of health. Alright, doing big lasers. Get behind him. He's got 2 different laser abilities he does when he does that. You can't really tell which one he's going to do, but either way, just get behind him and avoid it. Take my spider. And this, yeah, I knew he was doing that attack. Oh, you can't even trigger out of it like in later games. Kind of mash buttons out of it. Which game do they start implementing the ability to trigger out of that? Is it 3, probably? How did that hit me? It's best if you're going to melee attack him, it's best to do it after he moves, because otherwise he's got those annoying little purple spheres floating around him. Also on high difficulty, he has so many of those. His frequency for spawning them is way higher. Ah. Oh. I had a decent combat rating. I think, yeah, the purple orbs were there, so. What you doing, buddy? Yay.
Dante told me. Devils never cry.
Iris is just like, what? What's that got to do with anything? Yeah, he does look like a Resident Evil boss, doesn't he? And this is the final phase. He's sort of become one with Argus X. Actually didn't know he could eat you. You kind of have to just go under him when he does that, and then eventually there we go. Eventually the camera figures out what's going on. And let's shoot him a whole bunch. Hey, wow, okay. Now he's gone. See ya, Arius. Hey Bob, welcome to the stream.
Don't worry, my dear. I am sure that he will return. Everything is just as it was with Sparta.
With Sparta.
Oh my.
What is it, my dear?
Both sides are heads.
Heads, I go. Tails, you go.
It tricked me.
He's a cheater.
Macho.
Yeah, we kind of just finished the game. Sorry, Bob. Bob. It's Lucia's campaign, it's pretty short. If gaining power meant gaining a body like that, I don't think I'd be very tempted. Yeah. Agree, tag. Agree. I do like this song a lot. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's some good music in this game. Yeah, there you go, that was DMC2. I will probably never play it again. So I'll go work on DMC3 pretty soon. And then eventually back to 4. Get ready for DMC5. What happens after this game in the chronology? Well, this is the last one in the chronology at the moment. We think. We don't know yet if DMC5 is set after this one or before it. They might just not even bring up DMC2. Because they've been just pretending it didn't exist, really. Hey, Bulwark, you didn't exist in our playthrough. Thankfully. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep having Dante after number 5. They did mention something about it being the end of the story of the Sons of Sparta. But, you know, that might just be marketing stuff. Was DMC any good, the reboot? I like it more than this game. It's my 4th favourite Devil May Cry game. Yeah, you could have some fun with the gameplay and the reboot. Especially Virgil. I really liked Virgil's play style in the reboot. It's a shame they only have they didn't put the definitive edition of it on the PC, so I never got to play the Bloody Palace with Virgil, only his really short little campaign. There might be a mod for it, but last time I tried to go to the mod site, it was down completely, so... Yeah, I didn't like the story or characters in the reboot at all. Never really felt anything towards the music either. I don't even remember what the music was like in the reboot. But I could definitely have some fun with the gameplay. Oh, that was DMC2. It's like that we got to see the office at the end of the game. The Devil May Cry office.
I know. He did the same thing.
But Sparta did come back.
Yeah, I didn't really like the bosses in the reboot. I thought there was some of the weak points of the gameplay. Virgil fight was alright. It's been a long time since I did it though. But yeah, I hated the succubus. I hated the spawn of Mundus. I didn't like Bob Bardus that much because it was really shallow when you refought it. Like the part where you go into his eye and you go to that fake news feed, that was a cool set piece, but after a while you realise that it was just a timer you were waiting out. just until the game would let you continue the fight, and you couldn't actually speed that part up. And apart from that, you're just kind of hitting switches. Yeah, I was really disappointed with the bosses in that game. I liked fighting normal enemies a lot more. There you go. That was DMC2. What's the time? Should probably stop the stream soon. I don't have to yet though. So get back to the launcher. Yeah, that's DMC2. I'm done with that game now. Yeah, I'm interested in if combo videos show some side of the gameplay of DMC2 I don't know about Gunslinger. If there's combo videos that show an actual fun way to fight a lot of those bosses, I'm interested in those. Like if Argus Hexa Chaos is actually a fun boss, the Hydra thing, the fish boss, the chopper. Maybe there's a way to fight those I'm just totally missing that's actually fun. But I don't know what it is. If it exists though, I'd love to know. I would genuinely love to know. Let's play some DMC3.